Hi, in this video, we're going to learn how to convert units. We're going to do it for lengths, we're going to do it for areas, and we're going to do it for volumes. And back in the day, we used to call this factor labeling when I was in school, but now I think that the buzzword is dimensional analysis. And it's basically just converting from one unit of measurement to another. So in this case, we're converting US customary miles to meters, which is a metric. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, we start off with the mile. We have a mile that we want to convert. So you have to start using things that you know about a mile to figure out how to convert it eventually over to meters. So first, I think we can convert miles to feet. Is that right? So the way you do that is you put 1 mile on the bottom. And how many feet is in a mile? 5,280 feet. So see, now the miles cancel out. So now we have feet. I think from there we can get to inches, right? So let's see. So I'm going to put 1 foot on the bottom because I want the feet to cancel out. And it's 12 inches on the top. So now the feet cancel out. So far I've converted miles to inches. Now I have to make the crossover into the metric world. So what is the units in metric? I think 1 inch, I'm going to put 1 inch on the bottom, is 2.54 centimeters. I think maybe you might remember that from way back. And then, so now my inches cancel out. So I got miles to centimeters, but I don't want centimeters, I want meters. So how do we convert centimeters to meters? There's 100 centimeter in 1 meter. So now the centimeters cancel out, and you're left with just meters on top. And that's basically what you want. So you have to whip out your calculator and go 5,280 times 12 times 2.54 divided by 100. And that'll give you the answer. And I didn't even write down the answer, guys. Sorry, I didn't write down the answer. But that's how you would do it. How about if they say feet? So they give you like an area, feet squared, and they want to convert that to meters squared. So very similar, except you got this extra step you got to do. Let's see, I want to go from feet to inches, from square feet to square inches. So I know 12 inches are in a foot, right? But only one of the feet canceled out there. So you got to do that same thing again. So now the 2 feet cancel out with the feet squared, and now you have inches squared. So I just converted 1 foot to inches squared. But now I want to cross over into the metric world. So what do we say? 1 inch is 2.54 cms. But I got to do it twice because I got 2 inches on top, right? So I got to do that twice. So the inches cancel out. So now I converted feet squared to centimeters squared. But I want to get to meters squared, so I got to do 1 more. So what do we say? 100 cms per 1 meter, and you got to do it twice. So you have to take out your calculator and do 12 times 2.54 times 2.54 divided by 100 equals divided by 100 equals. And you should get your answer there. What if they actually ask you for volume? I got feet cubed and I want to get to meters cubed. It's basically the same thing as area, except you got to do everything 3 times, right? So you got to do 12 inches over 1 foot 3 times. So cancel out the foot cubes, now you got inches cubed. And then you got to do the 2.54 centimeters per 1 inch 3 times. So now all my inches cancel out and I end up with centimeter cubed, but I don't want centimeter cubes, I want meters cubed. So you got to do the 1 meter per 100 centimeters 3 times. So then the cms, the 3 cms on top cross out with the 3 cms on the bottom. So you have to whip your calculator out, do everything on top and divide everything on the bottom. So I hope that helps with some of the problems that you'll be seeing in this course. Good luck.